There's a clip where there are people on a sidewalk eating on a patio, and these CrossFit people run by the patio, and everyone goes and gets scared and runs. You just do kind of what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You're a bitch is what I'm saying. Not you. Well, you too.
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. It's like a show you used to love, just rebrand it enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, 'cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
We got no Brendan today.
Yeah.
So here we are. No, I don't remember what he had a scheduling thing. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Dude, honestly, he was like, can we do it later? I was like, no. And he was like, all right, well, you guys you're on it, so we're on it.
Dude, I was on a plane, and I threw on...
Congratulations, podcast.
No, it's not on a plane.
Okay.
Imagine you're on a United flight. Yeah. It's just,
Under potty humor.
no, dude. Pet Cemetery.
Oh, I
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
It's like a prequel, I think it is.
It's a good plane movie. Well, no, it's actually not even a good plane movie.
It's not a good plane movie.
It's so bad. You texted me, bro. Just out of the blue, bro, I'm watching the new Pet Cemetery, and I knew what you meant. I was not on the plane. I turned it on. I think it was on Paramount Plus. I turned it on.
Really?
Yeah. And it was so bad in the first 10 minutes that I just turned it off.
Dude, there's some movie. Okay, but see, now check this out. At home, I get it. Like,
Right.
I rarely even do that at home. Where I see something where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I wonder what that's about.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I got so many other things I
Yeah.
can be doing.
No, I
So
can
I'm
be
surprised
swayed.
you even did that.
I can be swayed.
But on a plane, even like if you're on a plane,
Yeah.
you're a captive audience, man,
Yeah, I know.
basically. You
Yeah.
know? And I was just like, I can't. I get to a point though, I'll start watching a bad movie and I have to continue it.
Yeah, didn't you say this?
Yeah,
you have
'cause
to keep.
I just want no,
right,
that's
with
different.
the Mission Impossible thing.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I know.
no.
I know
my
that's
compulsion
good.
is different from.
Okay, it is.
No. My compulsion is different from like when I see a movie and it's like it's bad and you go, no, this is.
It can't be that bad.
It can't be.
Yeah, I get that.
When you're 10 minutes in and you're like, no.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
I wonder how that must be when you're like, because I've made movies.
I think about this all the time. Dude.
I've made movies.
Yeah.
Man. I've been on movie sets and then like, at what point do you know you're in a trash movie?
I think for the most part, actors and probably everyone creative, like not the but like
they know first.
Yeah, they know first.
No, they know
know
first.
right before. but I think everyone creative probably tricks themselves most of the time. Tricks themselves into thinking, even if it is bad, oh, this is good. This is kind of interesting, cool. You know what I mean? Because I think you kind of have to. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but you owe it to making the movie to be like, let's make the best movie we can. You know?
I mean,
But I mean, I have you done movies where you're like, oh, this is trash? I'm trying to. Yeah, I guess I have too. Yeah.
or you just like you're in there, you're just like, oh man.
But so, what do you think? You think like, okay, I'll just do good. You know, what do you think as an actor?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
I always say I want to be the funniest guy in a trash movie,
exactly,
whatever.
yeah.
Well, people go, "Hey, you were good at that, right?" I get it.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're in like I've been in small movies,
Yeah.
so but imagine you're like in Furious 11 or
Right.
something. And it's just like, Jason Statham,
Yeah.
The Rock, Charlize Theron,
Yeah.
and you're just there has to be a moment where you're like, maybe you're reading what's going on today and you're just like, oh no, how's this gonna
I
or
guess.
maybe at that level you think they just go like, well, we're in movie 10. Like whether this is good or not, who cares?
Well, I don't think
Check has been cashed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I did Army of the Dead. That was a big movie before I got cut out. But like, it's like,
Oh, I thought you were in the middle of it like, get Tig. This is
yeah. I mean, it's just like
that movie was terrible.
Yeah, I know. But now I'm trying to think. So that's one of those movies that, like, when you're doing it, you're like, oh, this could be a cool rock'em sock'em zombie movie.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And I didn't see it, obviously, but like, you know, it's weird though when it comes out and you see the way it's promoted, and then like you're like, oh, I see what they did. The same goes for like Fast and the Furious, like what you're saying. It's like if you're like you. Well, that's even more so, but like you can't think you're doing a good movie. Like you can't think that. Fast and Furious 9, 10, you know, like.
Okay, so going in,
Yeah.
you know you're not going to be sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for like, and the winner is.
No,
like,
no,
you already
no.
know
Well,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
happen,
Well,
right?
yeah.
So what do you just have fun, or like?
I guess so. I would. Why, I mean,
Yeah,
I would
I
be
guess
like,
so.
all right, hey, I'd text you, hey, I'm going to be in Fast and Furious 11. Isn't that hilarious?
Oh, we would laugh. Right,
yeah, we would laugh.
Right. That
Yeah.
would be hilarious. I said, I got to come to set.
Yeah. And I wouldn't, you know,
You're in the middle of a stupid scene. You look over at me and I'm going like this.
Yeah. You live on stage, mom. I would laugh. I would, you know, I would do it. You know, I would still try to do it as. I think if you try to do it as good as possible, then it's the funniest. So I wouldn't make a joke of it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like.
I mean,
I don't know though. I see like, you know, what's his name, Momoa, Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of that one that he's in, the new Fast and Furious.
you have to watch
So
that.
I know I do, but
Next plane you're on, you have to watch that.
But to be honest, I don't know why I was. I might have been on the plane just watching a little bit of it. But for what that movie is, Jason Momoa did it good. Like it you know what I mean? Like
Listen, I could tell he was having fun
Right.
being the weird bad guy.
like is he gay? Is he not?
Yeah.
Like,
It was like very like
Yeah.
I'm with you, but
Yeah.
like, dude, that movie. All right, the closing sequence of that movie is, you know, what's his name? Vin Diesel.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's in a car on a dam. Okay,
That's great.
and he and with his kid in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and he says to Jason Momoa, he goes, "Your biggest mistake,
Mm-hmm.
you let me get in a car," and then he
That's great.
wait, and then he he drives down the dam. He drives down the dam, and wait, there's bombs going off. The dam
of
blows
course there
up.
are.
You know, and I'm just like, I got to tell you, man, I love how bad those movies
Well,
are.
but I think so. What percentage of people do you think are watching it like that?
Oh, I think everyone at this point.
I don't think so. No.
You think there's people that are like, that's my jam?
Think about like Indians
No, you're right.
in India.
You're right. This
India
is it
is
right
India.
here.
They're like,
oh, this is the scene where, oh man, that was it right there. That was just like your biggest mistake.
Oh my!
Right before he hits he goes, your biggest. But no. But check this out. Before that, Jason Momoa has his son in the car. And they're talking to each other on the walk because they're talking shit
Yeah.
to each other,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he knows his son's listening.
Right.
And he tells his son, like, you know, like
Right.
he's giving you know what to do.
Right,
you know?
right,
And then he
right.
does a thing with the car.
Right,
His
right.
car spins. The kid jumps out of the
I saw that
moving
part.
car
I saw that part.
and flies into Vin Diesel's car. You know, and there's a moment where I'm like, imagine at the table read.
Right. Well, that's. I think
want to be this guy at the table. I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
yeah,
cut you
yeah,
off,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I
No,
want to
no,
be.
no, no.
I want to be this guy at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
table,
yeah.
the reader.
Yeah.
I want to be like, you know, interior
Yeah,
car.
Yeah.
Because I would be like this.
Yeah. Exterior car, and with that, the kid flies through the window. Like as the car screws along the dam. You know.
Imagine keeping a straight face.
Yeah.
Being the reader in.
Yeah.
You know, you're like,
Well,
thanks for coming, everybody.
I think with those movies, you just got to not do a table read.
Oh, you have to do it.
Well, yeah, I get it, but like we can't do a table read. But I think that what would make that my favorite movie is if he said, "The biggest mistake, letting me get into a car," and then he just goes and shits in the car, bro.
No, that line would be, your biggest mistake is letting me get into your car. Then you shit. But anyways, getting back to it, Pet Sematary was just really bad. I don't know why you make a sequel. It wasn't even. It was a prequel. Because at the end of the movie, you realize that the guy is the old guy, Herman Munster.
What's this? Did you post this
Last
before?
week. I
Oh,
posted
you
last
did.
week,
Okay,
yeah.
if you watch a movie in a plane,
On a plane.
Oh wow, this is. I mean, who fucking wrote this?
I did.
If you
it's as I'm
watch-
producing.
If you watch a movie in a plane is
I like it.
this guy.
Listen, hey, the guys that watch this podcast, they get it.
Yeah, they didn't even notice there was something wrong
Yeah,
with
these
it.
guys speak Nick. They
They they look at this, they go, oh, Fast and Furious, whatever. they don't even question.
Is it?
Oh, okay,
Something
okay.
you've seen or something you
If you
haven't
watch,
seen.
no comma, just fucking straight up. If you watch a movie in a plane is no comma. What you meant to
by the way.
What? Yeah. What he meant to write is if you watch a movie on a plane, it is okay.
Yeah.
Something you've
seen.
something you haven't seen. No, it's something you haven't seen. 100% for me.
No, I get no. Sometimes
Something you haven't seen and wouldn't see.
Okay, check this out. I have movies on my iPad.
Yeah.
So like I
It
have
kind of takes
like,
the fun out of it for me.
no, but I
get it. It's better.
It's better.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, but the thing though is that so I have the movies I've seen
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go on
Yeah.
to the bullshit screen and be like, okay,
Yeah.
let me do the.
I think the best thing to do watching a movie on the plane is watching a movie that either a ridiculous movie like Fast and Furious that you can kind of just like not pay attention to, or I would say a movie that you wouldn't see but you want to see, like for
Oppenheimer.
instance. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Phantom Thread was perfect for that. I'm like, I'm going to
yeah.
turn this on. It's going to be boring. I'm on a plane, whatever. I kind of still want to see it.
Yeah.
There's aspects of it that I'm interested in, like Daniel Day-Lewis, and I watched it, and it was a perfect movie to watch on a plane. Now that and Mission Impossible are perfect movies to watch on a plane.
Well, for me, that's like I get you. Like I saw they had a Hunger Games prequel, right?
Now that to me is a sit down in the that's probably, I would argue that's probably my favorite franchise.
Oh, you like the Hunger Games?
I love them.
Dude,
I love them.
I didn't know this.
I love them.
I think that's an underrated great movie.
Yeah.
The first one, because she does such a great
She's great.
The filming of that movie, how they did. Anyways, I watched
Yeah.
the prequel, and the prequel I was like, oh, this was.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
I thought Viola Davis was like, I
Yeah.
believed her.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But that's what I'm talking about when you're talking
Yeah.
about. Let's say you're in a really bad, like a bad movie or like
Yeah.
a weird movie, and because she made choices to do this
Yeah.
weird character, and you go, oh, what I appreciated was how you believed her.
But those are my favorite kind of actors that
Right.
that will make, like, honestly, that's why I love Nicolas Cage, because he's made some crazy choices that work and also are like, what the fuck, this is awful.
Dude.
But the best actors do that.
Dude, the movie
I think-
that I saw on a plane
Yeah.
of his is the one where he's playing himself and the drug lord.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I don't want to watch that movie.
dude. That movie's great. But you know another one I saw of him when he's playing Dracula. That's
Right,
another
yeah,
one that he did
yeah,
a great job
yeah,
in. So
yeah.
I don't know. Nicolas Cage is.
He's great. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, him and John Travolta. They should do like Face Off 2.
Well, John Travolta.
What if they did Face Off 2 now? The way they both look now.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
We should do that should be the thing we do is like sequels that we don't need.
Oh yeah.
Face Off 2 is like a perfect they don't work out nothing. It's just bald gay
Yeah.
John Travolta
Yeah. Do you watch
and weird ass Nicolas Cage.
Do you watch Yellowstone?
I never watched it. That's one of those series it's another one like that for me. Mad Men. Never watched it. Never want to.
Those are both the same to me too. Yeah, my wife started watching Yellowstone, and now she's like, "Well, let's watch. I want to watch it with you." So I started watching it, but it's just not and it's I get it. Like
I started it too.
yeah, but I don't. As much as I can understand why people like it, I just don't care, bro.
Man.
What is that?
I'll tell you what it is. I told you this before. I had this rule that if I DVR shit, okay?
Yeah. I know that.
If 4 of them are in the queue and I haven't watched them, I delete it and I never watch the show again.
Right.
Because that lets me know I'm not interested.
Sure.
Shows are relationships. And you have to keep up with this relationship because you have to, who are these characters, the story. And if it doesn't make you go, ooh, I got to see what happens next.
Sure.
I'm out.
I guess so. Yeah.
So that's what
You're
it is.
hardcore. That's hardcore, though. You're
No,
hardcore.
but I think it's just a natural human. And maybe I'll start Mad Men and be like, "Oh, this is good." What stops me though is I got enough relationships.
Yeah. Also,
It wouldn't stop you. You'd be like, "I need more shows and more shows."
yeah. Now that's all I got now is my shows. My programs.
But you got your one main show, and you love that show.
Yeah, I do. I got all the screens. It's like Minority Report or whatever.
That's what I think it is. So I think that you started watching Yellowstone, and the thing is, like, I think when you watch a show, everyone does this. You kind of like, okay, you either grab onto the characters, especially how that show started, right? Isn't that the one that started when it was like Yellowstone with a big car accident or something, and the cow was dead and he shoots it, right? So you're like, that's what I'm saying. You go, ooh, you either go, who's this guy? What's he doing? Where does he live? You know, but it's just like, I don't know. Let's take a break from the show. Right, the 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any of the NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA.
From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered on the same-game parlays, live betting, odds boost, and so much more.
I think the money bet right now is you got to bet on the Denver Nuggets. I think they're going all the way to the championship. I think it's going to be Denver Celtics in the finals. Looks like that's going to be the thing.
Not Lakers, huh? Lakers.
No, the Lakers lost. It was terrible.
They did?
Loss. Yeah, it was terrible. Buzzer beater. They lost.
Wow,
Up 20 and they lost that game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code GOLDEN. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's code GOLDEN only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.co/bball for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
That's why I kind of like and hate like when there's a new show on Netflix and you can binge the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what I do is like I just go, let me just finish this because I'm never gonna come back to this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on a plane. I'll watch 8 episodes.
Yeah.
That's what I do on my iPad. I go to Netflix and I download.
Right.
Then you just watch.
Yeah, I like that you can binge stuff. I can't believe you didn't used to be able to do that.
No,
That's
I
so weird.
don't know if I'm not fully for it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the mental mind state of binging and waiting for something is the same energy. But imagine, like, I think it's a bad business practice. You spend $300 million on to make Stranger Things, and people finish it in 3 weeks, and then they go like this. All right,
it seems a little backwards to me.
Yeah,
I don't know the analytics of it, but I think what they should do is, and I've always thought this, and I don't know why more companies don't do it, is the end of the month release half of it, and then the next week on the new month release the second half.
Because Netflix is doing that now. Though.
Oh, okay. Because they have to charge. Then you get 2 months.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but they're doing that now. They're doing that now. They're going like the first 6 episodes, and they like Witcher and those kind of shows.
Right, but I'm saying specifically do it at the end of the month, so you get that extra. Oh, okay, I'll keep it.
Oh, you don't even have it's like, or you don't even show the end of the
what?
The last episode. It just goes, and if you tune in next month to find out what he just said.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I binge.
Whatever. I mean, you got to have. I realized, when it was Netflix for a while and just Netflix for a while, and then the other ones started popping up. Apple and Hulu and all the Amazon. They all got into the game. And now you got I got Shudder, which I love, by the way. The horror
scary movie one?
Yeah. I'll go there, yeah.
I get that just because of whatever. If you want to watch the movies we've talked about,
yeah.
That's the place to go.
Right.
It's not even that expensive. The thing is,
but Paramount Plus. But the thing is I realized very quickly. I was like, oh, you just gotta. If you have the money, you just have to get them all,
bro.
This
is, and then first of all. You think back to cable, and you were like, God, I'm spending all this money on cable or satellite, and it's bullshit, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you were like, oh, let's get this. Oh, I'm gonna do this,
right? And
then it's like this. Then you look back. Now look at it.
Yeah,
it's $19 for Netflix.
I know.
Hulu, Disney Plus. That's $29. Then and then I'm like this. I got to get AMC Plus, Paramount.
Yeah.
I got to get what's the stupid NBC one?
Peacock.
I got to get Peacock because they had this one show I wanted.
Peacock.
Vampire show I wanted to watch.
Peacock is good.
Yeah, but Still.
Yeah.
Just have it on NBC.
No, I know.
What are you doing?
But the thing is about is that
I'm spending $300 a month.
what was I going to say? But yeah, it's I don't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, it's just fucked up because you have to just kind of, I don't know. You can figure out how to make it to where, because some places will, like there'll be 2 places that have it, the show. Like Hulu has a lot of stuff that also Paramount Plus or whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Oh, here's something you have to watch out for too. So say I have YouTube TV. That's how I get my live TV and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then YouTube TV will offer you
Yeah.
HBO Max and all these things.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get it.
Yeah.
But you're not realizing that I also got that
Oh wow.
on another thing.
Oh wow.
So make sure, be careful out there,
Yeah.
kids. You might be paying for fucking HBO
wanna-
Max 3 times and not even
Probably not
realize
the kids that need it's the older. But
Be careful.
I also have cable. I have all of it. I have
do you
the
have
streaming and
cable
cable because who knows? Who
You
knows?
got to get YouTube TV.
I think I have that too.
You got Hulu TV,
Is
YouTube
it-
TV.
Is it money? I have it.
You got but you also
it-
watch it. What's the one? Timu, not Timu, but
Oh, Tubi.
Tubi.
Bro.
Well, according to Cat Williams, if your special ain't on Tubi, you ain't shit. So
Tubi is the shit. Tubi is the shit. First of all, Tubi has everything. Everything.
for free,
And free and
I think you can see my specials on Tubi.
nice. There you go.
Check it out, Nick. See ya.
So you can get it. You can, and I like that there are commercials in Tubi because you can take breaks.
Well, that's because you have like
You can go-
ridiculous ADD.
No, but I went to go make pancakes the other night during
What?
Tubi commercial. Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
Well, explain why it
What?
sounds crazy.
So you're in the middle, you're watching, and you're like,
There it is.
"Ooh, this is great." But that's not even the thing for it. That's so crazy. That one is, but that other one is. I don't know what that
The
one is.
Ugly Truth one?
Yeah, that's like rude.
That's hilarious.
So you're watching the thing, and a commercial comes on, and you go, "Oh, let me go make a full-on breakfast item."
Well,
So you had to go. So you in the middle of the break, you're like, "Okay."
yeah, I'll pause it.
You put
Yeah.
in the flour and you
Yeah, it's. I mean, they're protein
then you-
pancakes,
and
but
then you-
yes.
you
Yeah.
poured it in the pan.
Yeah.
What?
And you know why I do it? Because when I'm eating it, watching the pancakes, when I'm eating the pancakes, watching the movie or whatever it is, that is fantastic. That double, what is it? Like the eating and the watching.
If we did a poll right now between the two of us, who do you think would be eating pancakes
Well, yeah,
at commercial breaks?
but they are protein pancakes,
Right.
okay?
Oh, protein pancakes.
No, those are better for you.
What is it? Sausage? What are you?
No. It's just they have the fucking powder in it and shit. They're good actually. I actually really like them.
Protein pancakes.
They're good.
Made
I
from, like,
get people
the-
would say that.
Made from, you go to GNC. And
No.
just
Well,
regular-
no. I don't know. I got it from Amazon. What are they called? The Kodiak Bear or whatever ones. They're
Really?
good.
Protein pancakes.
I got the regular kind. I don't get. I put a little bit of syrup on there, it's better than getting
a little bit of syrup.
Yeah, a little bit, and it's better than getting like a burger. I was like, I want a burger. I was like, I'll just make these.
That seems like a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. Yeah, and I don't do it all the time, but
What's the calorie intake on that?
I don't know, but I work out.
190 calories for.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem bad.
No, it's not bad, but I also make a lot. I make a lot of pancakes.
That's what I'm saying. You in here?
What is that? So how many is 190
It's Chris Jemima. You're in the.
serving size? Half a cup. So two of those. So I make 400. Yeah, 400 calories. Yeah.
So you make
Well,
two.
those are 4-inch flapjacks. So you're making a big.
Yeah, but it says serving size half a cup, and I make a full cup.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
yeah.
You make a full cup of pancakes.
I said cuck.
Full
cuck.
cuck. Full cuck.
Full cup of pancakes.
Pancakes.
So yeah. So
Do you let Calvin have some of this?
no, well he's asleep, but I have made them and have him have some of them. Yeah,
Do you
he
like
loves
them?
them. Loves
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That becomes a thing with it. He wants you to make the pancakes. Right?
Daddy eggs.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
wants. I make the best eggs, and he says, I want daddy eggs.
I was just, oh my God, I'm so glad you brought this up.
What?
So, like, Rachel, okay.
By the way, I don't make the best eggs, but he thinks I do. So.
Okay, do you, with eggs,
Right.
and you're making eggs in their family, you have Kristen, you, Calvin.
Yeah.
Do you all like eggs differently? Because Rachel likes her eggs like this.
Okay.
I have to put butter in the pan.
Yeah.
Okay. She likes butter.
Okay.
I whisk them up.
Yeah. I mean,
I put the thing in.
Normal.
I'm scrambling. But she wants them, like, overcooked.
What do you mean by that? Brown?
There's got to be brown on it.
No, I don't like the brown.
Bro, of course not.
No brown.
Right?
No
so
brown.
but then what I go though is, but I end up being like, well, I have to. I'm not a fucking Denny's, so I'm not gonna be like, taking her order and then like doing my order.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have to eat what
Two pans.
Yeah. So I have to,
Banners are ready.
yeah. That's
What number do you have?
That's what it feels like, though. I'm making pancakes
Yeah.
for her, and then
Yeah.
I'm doing the coffee because I have
Yeah.
I have like the grinder. I'm really making the coffee like I'm a fucking. I call myself.
No, I know.
I'm a barista. Get it, Eric?
Yeah, and I don't like that, and I don't want you to say it anymore. And
Barista.
don't say that and then look for approval.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm looking over here. This is the peanut
Also,
gallery. Jen,
Eric,
barista.
also-
Anything?
What that means.
Eric,
Nothing.
Barista.
Casey,
Eric,
nothing back
Eric
there.
Barista, Eric Barista.
No,
Look,
it's barista.
I
You
know.
gotta put
I'm
it
explaining it for Chin because he doesn't get it because of how stupid it is. Okay, and,
I get it now. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, you're not.
Wait, hold on a second. You didn't get it?
He's not the dummy for not getting it.
my
You
God.
are. All right.
Oh, everybody got
I'm
it.
dumb for getting it.
Nick Pohl.
Right.
I want to know
right.
if everybody got it. Anyways, so I'm making that,
Yeah.
and then she also wants like toast with cottage cheese on it. So
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm making these eggs. So I go with the eggs. I go, okay, I'm just gonna have it how she likes it.
yeah.
So I'm always curious of what people do. Because at this point, I'm like, when you have a kid,
Yeah.
maybe you have to do the thing where the kid wants it to look like a
course.
happy face and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And so,
Well, my favorite way to eat eggs are over medium, but if I'm going to make eggs for the family, I'll just make scrambled eggs. So I will
okay.
Right. Yeah, and I also like them, but I put a little bit of milk in it, and that's it. I don't like cheese. I love cheese, but I don't like cheese in my eggs, and I don't like. That's what I do, and I don't brown them. To me, that's
it's crazy.
yeah, not good.
No, I didn't make the eggs the other day. She made them because I was out of town. So when I got back, she's like, "I'm tired." It's like 10. She's cooking her own eggs, and I tasted them, and I was like,
It looks just like chorizo, dude. So this is
Terrible.
good. So all right, let's go through the ones.
right.
This is great, actually. This will be a great clip, guys. Let's go through the eggs. All right, soft boil. All right, that's fun. I like them. I like soft boil.
first of all, how the fuck would you even know?
I don't know, but
Okay, you put eggs in the thing.
you know
and
when
you just boil.
But you know when you eat them.
Okay, so then
I'm just saying.
So soft boil means like you would eat it and go, "Oh, this should have stayed in a little longer."
Maybe if you didn't like soft boil.
I wouldn't have even known that those are the times to make that.
Yes, I understand that. Okay, I get that. Okay, so but do you like eating them though?
No.
Okay. Click back
I
on
like
that.
I like the 8-minute
Okay,
medium
all right. Okay,
boil.
that's fine. I'll do that too. Hard boil, I do not like.
How would you even know the difference?
Well, it's harder and more chalky.
Okay, the chalky part I get.
But that's hard. So soft boil is not chalky.
yeah, but we're only talking about the middle.
Yeah.
The egg itself, the white part,
Right.
all three of those white parts
Yeah.
are the same.
Yeah, I understand.
So you're just talking about the.
Yeah.
By the way, Rachel doesn't like that either. So when I hard boil eggs, I take that out.
Take what out?
The yellow.
Oh wow.
I take the yolk out and then I turn them over like
Who are you
this.
with Beyonce?
Yeah. And then, wait. And I turn it over like this, and then I put the bacon like a happy face.
Yeah. Of course you do. All right. So soft boil, yes.
monster.
Medium boil, fine. Hard boil, no. That's for me, no.
Okay.
What do you go? You
for
go.
me, it's just
The
like
opposite.
I just go. Oh, I either should have boiled this for longer,
Okay.
or I
so only hard boil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're opposite.
Whatever
so
it
far.
is.
Poached.
Love poached.
Love.
Oh.
Love.
just can't do it.
I don't even know what it. I can't even do
know.
hard boil.
I don't even know
dude.
how to do it.
I can't.
Sometimes I'm sitting in front of the thing. I wish I could
Yeah.
make poached eggs.
Love poached eggs.
You need vinegar,
Love
is what I
poached
found
eggs.
out.
All right. Oh really?
Yeah.
All right. Sunny side up.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, how come?
I don't like it too when
Too runny.
I don't like it too runny, but I know how to do this right. This is how you do it. Okay, you put the egg in the pan. Okay, let it cook for a little while. Then you put water in the pan with the egg.
Okay.
Take the cover of the pot, close it.
Oh, that's too much.
No, it's not, because this is what happens. The steam
Yeah.
will cook the top.
I know why, but
Oh! I didn't know Emerald. All of a sudden, I'm supposed to know.
me. No, I'm saying I get the thought behind it,
But
when
that's
you
the only
say
time
it.
I would like the sunny side up. Would be
Yeah.
I like sunny side up when there's no white runny part. Like
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't like I don't
get
even
it.
like the yolk runny.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
too much. But I'm saying the other part's got to be cooked.
I understand. Yeah,
Fried egg.
I would agree with you.
Fine, put
Fried
throw it
egg
on
is
a burger.
great, especially on a sandwich.
Yeah. On the
Fried
sandwich.
and steamed egg, which I don't really know what
That's
that
what I
is.
just said.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
Over easy is okay. I'd rather it over medium. Over medium to me, is the shit.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
French scramble, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. That's just eggs with cheese, it looks like.
And it runs away in a fight. I don't know. What is French scramble?
French is soft, creamy, and littered with delicate curds.
I don't like the
you
creamy.
put cream and shit
I don't
like
like
that.
creamy.
I don't like
No.
it.
American hot scramble, what's that?
That's just regular scrambled eggs.
Okay, good.
Well, why is it? What?
French omelet is fucking... French omelet, American omelet are bullshit. Dude, the people who get omelets and not scrambles, everything should just always be a scramble.
Why?
Because, bro, you might as well cook eggs and then cook all the other stuff. If you're gonna make the omelet, it's all bunched together, all the stuff, and the eggs go over it, bro. That's crazy, dude. Mix it all together, make it nice.
I agree. But yeah, but you don't like
Yeah, I know. Ice cream with the.
Yeah.
I know. It's the opposite. I know. I know. I don't. Do not give me a hot fudge sundae. I'll put all this stuff together. I get it. Yeah. I know.
So you're the guy.
Hey,
that,
dude. Hey, he's a mystery. You know what I mean? He's a mystery. He's a paradox, right? But it's just. Is this Patreon or regular?
Regular.
All right, cool. I'm going to be in Australia. I'm going to be in Augusta. I'm going to be in North Charleston, chrisley.com, Des Moines. I got Irvine coming up. I got Oxnard coming up. I got a bunch of different dates going on at chrisley.com.
All right. I did a movie, and it's going to be in a Tribeca Film Festival. So come check that out. It's called The Everything Pot. So that's going to be we're premiering in Tribeca. Is this coming out this week?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at the mothership this weekend.
Oh, cool.
I think it's all sold out. I don't know, but it's
I mean, it will be.
because somebody hit me up and was like, I can't get tickets for Saturday.
Also,
So I'm
but
like,
people are idiots.
yeah, I know that's what. Yeah.
I can't believe the messages.
Oh, and all of a sudden, like now I'm ticket master.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I get so angry.
What are we talking about?
When someone, hey, trying to get the, but what happens with the website and the?
Oh. No, how about this? So a buddy of mine lives in Arizona. So I was just in Arizona this past weekend. And he's in line, right? And he texts me this. Hey, man.
No.
Can you come outside and get me?
I block.
I hate this line.
I block.
And I said to him, I'm the star of the show.
Crazy.
I'm not the line supervisor.
So crazy.
I was like, go home.
Yeah. You got to go home.
Yeah, you got to go home. Like, what are we talking about, man? So, yeah.
That's
so
what
I'm going to be, and I'm also going to be Greensboro coming up. I'm directing Matt Rife's next special. We're doing that in Charlotte. So there'll be some time. I'm not even going to be here in a couple weeks. I have to let you know what week that
For
is.
some reason, I feel like you're in Greensboro a bit, no?
Yeah, I'm going to be in Greensboro.
But are you there a lot or something?
No.
Oh, well, somebody said Greensboro recently.
Yeah, but I am going to be in Greensboro.
All right. Well,
for my show, too. I'm going to be in Greensboro.
For Eric,
Just me.
doing stand up.
Yeah, just me doing stand-up.
I like Greensboro.
In Arizona was great. This new improv, Desert Ridge Improv. It was great.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's great.
a good club.
Yeah, great club. So I had a good time there. So thanks for
And
coming
it
out.
looks like it's newish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's just set up nice. It's dark.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's
sound
it's
system's
good. The
great.
sound system good. Yeah.
Yeah, had a
What
good
was
time.
that, Nick? Let's take a break. Get ready for the season ahead with quality shades built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering a world-class product rated 5 stars over 300,000 people. That's who rated it by over 5 stars. Their shades have durable frames and crystal clear optics, making them perfect choice for all outdoor adventures.
They have hundreds of options to choose from, so you're bound to find the perfect pair to match your style.
You put these Shady Rays on, and let me tell you something, dude. You wear polarized sunglasses?
Yes, I do.
You put these Shady Ray polarized sunglasses on, and you go like this. Oh, this is what life is like. This is what it looks like. This is what it feels like. It feels crisp. It feels beautiful. Plus, your shades ever go missing or take an unexpected hit, don't sweat it. They have the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair is backed by lost or broken replacements.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you don't love your shades, exchange for a new pair or return worry-free within 30 days. There's no risk when you shop. Their team always has your back with personal and fast support.
Exclusively for our listeners, Shady Rays is giving out the best deal of the season. Head to shadyrays.com and use code GOLDEN for $20 off polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
I just saw it this morning. It
The
was
man Go ahead. You can explain it.
Segment on some British morning show. I thought for sure it was like a bit, but it was 8 minutes long. I cut down some of the highlights. It's real.
Okay.
The man with Britain's biggest penis. Is this
Nick
him?
said it's long.
No, this is
This is obviously the newscaster. Look at him.
Well, you
Here's a
never
question
know.
for you. Something that many men wish for, but for Matt Barr being well endowed, has affected his entire
Oh,
life.
pause it. That tracks. I've got the biggest penis. I didn't want it. You know?
Dude, this is you if you let yourself go.
Oh man. You're damn right, bro.
You're like a roast beef sandwich and too many pancakes away from
I
being
am
this guy.
quite a bit away from that. But the penis area though is the same.
Yeah, what is this? This guy looks like he's a Harry Potter character.
That's
you know
funny.
what I mean?
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Britain's biggest penis, measuring over 12 inches when erect, which is more than double the average size.
Far from being a gift, though, Matt's large penis comes with some equally large challenges, and he joins us now to discuss some of those.
you gotta
We've got
go
this
Pause it.
ruler.
You got to go back and
He didn't know the camera was on it. He didn't know the camera was on.
Because he was
it.
like,
That's great. By the way, I'm ready.
once again, we're talking
Yeah.
about my cock.
No, if
My huge cock.
look, I'm ready. If I know the camera's coming, I'm ready. You're gonna start. Okay, I don't know when the camera's on me, but
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Man with the biggest penis.
Yeah, you're there because you have
So-
a big dick.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be. You're not sitting there. You're not sitting there like this.
Yeah.
Here we go again,
Yeah.
talking about my cock. No, this guy. I love that. He got surprised. Let's
All
see
right.
it.
Yeah.
Size.
Far from being a gift, though, Matt's large
jealous.
penis comes with some equally large challenges, and he joins us now to discuss some of those. We've got
be a
this
meme.
ruler with us just to try and illustrate. So this essentially is how big your penis is when it's erect.
Oh yeah, obviously the thickness is a lot bigger, but yes.
Yes,
yeah.
and of course, we're not taking into
Yes.
the girl.
This is the
How do girls react to it when you're dating?
It's difficult because it's not something you can really spring on people with a surprise because it just tends to scare people away generally,
Yeah.
unsurprisingly. But also you don't want to be a creep and like bring it up early. But it's how do you
Yes,
find that
how
balance?
do
Because-
you start that conversation?
It's a big topic to broach.
Yes, no pun intended. But it is difficult to be able to raise that without coming across creepy because it is like it's a physical practicality. Obviously, you can have relationships without a physical component, but obviously when you ideally marrying someone or settling down, you do wanna know.
Why is this on?
Because they have nothing else going on.
But like, it's not news. He's been around for 50 years. So like, also, who judged it, and is he telling the truth?
yeah, did he have to prove
Oh, I swear
it?
to God, I got like the biggest cock. Anyway, has to be on morning news, you know.
My thing is like, I bet you he pulls that sucker out immediately. I mean, when you look like this, the girls are like, what? I mean, like,
It's your dark horse. Yeah.
It's like,
it's
what are
your,
you like? He's like,
Yeah. It's your ace in the hole, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why even this girl is kind of like, say, how do you broach the subject?
Yeah, I know. You know what it's like? Those videos online where the guy's like, "Yo, what's up?" and the girl's like, "Nah, I'm not interested." And then he gets in the Lamborghini and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" Like that's
Oh, so,
All right, what's going on? Oh,
there you are.
that's me. Yeah. I actually look better that way.
You're
huh?
almost like, yeah, you look like, that, but that's
look-
like Quagmire-ish.
Yeah,
I
that
was
just looks like a strong
I was
jaw.
just thinking, I need a jaw
Giggity.
implant.
That was really the funny part. He's British.
No, but I want to listen to more
Yeah,
of this. Yeah.
this is fascinating.
And his voice is pretty.
Knowing that's off the table is difficult. It's not.
So have you found that there are some advantages to it, and some women would be interested because they love the idea of somebody who is
I think
well endowed?
they love the idea more than the practicality. Because even say in porn, there's lots of filters being used. Lots of it's very small bodies, like camera angles and stuff. So and a lot of exaggerations of measurements in that. So when they face someone that's actually that size, it's not what they want. Even people who are quite keen generally, but there are people who like it just from like a bragging point of view. Oh, I've done this, blah blah blah.
And I can imagine it being quite upsetting as well if someone kind of approaches you and goes, yeah, I'm completely into it, and then turns around and goes, no.
Yeah, obviously, because
Real
people's
fear.
what's the word? Mouths are big in the stomach is the phrase.
Yeah.
It's challenging. But
Or if there's an ulterior motive to it as well.
yes,
Have you
I have
ever
been
had that?
Yes, I have been
Yeah,
approached by
they wanna
one
take
girl.
selfies
I
with
thought
it.
A normal date, and then at the end,
Dude,
she's like, "Oh yes,
they're
I filmed my
having-
OnlyFans."
Hold on a
It's bit
second.
like,
They're having a full-on, real conversation
Yeah.
about his huge dick.
Yeah, like it's
Like they're talking about like he's a scientist and he like invented something.
Yeah,
right. And they're going in, and I think, and the look on their faces right here, both of these people want to see his dick.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course, look, we all do, whether we're going to admit it or not. If you say it's that big, we got to check it out, right?
Well, yeah. See, what I want to see,
Holding it is
what
different.
it looks like on that guy.
Well,
Like you wouldn't want, like, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I think that
Like she really wants to look at it. You can tell.
wouldn't I think anybody would, right? I got
But when you do this though, this
yeah.
is like,
She's that's a very. This is all very weird.
Yeah.
because they're not really. Why are they not being humorous about it?
That's what I'm saying. And I want to know. You know what I want to see? The segment before this, before they went to commercial and led into it, and they were like, "Up next is Britain's biggest penis."
No, or how about even after us? So you got a big cock. Next, we're going to, Sally's Bakery is having one of the most popular bakeries in all of London. And Sally's just like this.
She's just got
So
her
anyway, you
she's
kinda-
got her baked goods out.
yeah.
This is really bizarre. Good find, Nick.
Yeah, they're real good find. What was it, trending or something?
I don't know. I just came across it.
Oh wow, Nick's
you just
doing
came-
the
hold on a
dirty
second.
work.
Hold on a
Nick was
second.
jerking off.
Hold on a second. How'd you just
came
come
across
across it?
I came across. I googled biggest cock. Oh wait,
I was trying to feel.
No, he said serious convos about big dicks.
I was trying to find people who share my plight. It's not easy.
Yep.
There you go.
No, I'm. Yeah, that's all right. You know what? I wonder. It is interesting though, because big penis, like a big penis, is in theory the shit. Like, and a woman would say she would like the idea of a man with a big penis, but when it comes down to it, I don't think it really matters as much as, like, it does for guys to have, like, if you
Yeah, but big dick energy
is a thing.
is a thing.
Right.
But you don't have to have a big dick to have big dick energy.
No, but if you have big dick energy to a woman, and then she's like, "What's up?" and gets down with you, and she sees you don't have a big dick, you don't have big dick energy anymore. It doesn't matter if you do or not.
Ooh,
she goes like,
okay, well, this is a poll we need to put out.
She goes like this.
I don't think so. Right.
I know secretly you don't have big dick energy. Whatever energy it is, it's not big dick energy.
no, but whatever the aura is around having big dick energy, that confidence or whatever that is, I think that they see like, I think that makes it even better.
Sure, it's not about the dick all along. Yeah, it's like what's that? The Force isn't about the Star Wars shit. That's interesting.
You never get it right.
I would feel that. I think though a guy with a bigger dick, not that we don't know because we don't see them, right? And it's not like cleavage. We can see it's big, and sometimes if you're wearing sweats.
Yeah, but there's no energy around having. There's no big tit.
No,
energy.
I know, but my point is
there tight pussy.
If
energy?
we could see them all, guys with bigger penises would get more respect. Not just from men, from women too.
Yeah, possibly. But that's what they came up with this.
Who?
I think that like you if you have 10, let's say you have 10 successful people. It's like when we saw Drake's dick.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think there's a thing where you go, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You just go,
right.
Okay.
Sure, he's got big dick energy, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you just go.
They always say Pete Davidson has big dick energy. You know what I mean?
But
sure
it helps him because that's the person that made him famous for dating. That's what she put out there.
Oh yeah, right.
That was her whole thing. Ariana Grande just was like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking huge."
Oh,
you
I
know
thought
what I mean?
that.
So I feel like then everyone after that, every woman after. So now we had this thing that every woman after that got with him, it is still getting with him, until he turns 35 and then he'll become a creep all of a sudden. they can't wait to. It's already starting. By the way,
What?
If some 22-year-old is interested in Pete Davidson, they're going to be like, he's too old for her.
Right,
it's
right,
going to
right,
turn
right,
into
right,
that.
right.
But every girl after that, that's a part of it. It has to be, right?
Oh.
Jen, Irista.
Irista.
Yeah.
Now, you know, Pete Davidson said something on on an interview saying like she said that, but my dick's nothing special. But now he has that reputation, so it kind of sucks.
That's the comedian in him, and he
so he probably does then.
Well, no, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But my point is that also adds to the big dick energy. It's like I don't give a fuck. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
If he was like, yeah, I got a big dick, it's like what?
Every time but again, I'm not surprised. I'm saying I don't think anybody is surprised when you see someone that's super duper famous and a dick pic leaks. Okay, and then you're just kind of like, oh, well, that makes sense. Or you're surprised, or you're like,
Right.
oh wow, whatever.
Well, it's never a small dick pic that leaks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, who's got? Are there any
Ken
celebs?
Jeong.
Who? Brett Favre had a small dick. Oh, did it leak?
Oh yeah, that's what's her. Remember?
Really? Yeah.
Comedian.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh wow.
Anyway, remember?
Oh, how do we not know that?
Yeah.
We need to know.
Because there's a point where it doesn't. That's the point where it doesn't matter.
'Cause he's
does it take
one of
away
the
all of
goats?
his?
Yeah.
Take away all of his accomplishments. All of a sudden, now people are like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, yeah, he did have a lot of interceptions."
Yeah. Yeah, I have a big dick, but I also won the Super Bowl and also, hid that money and stole it from the fucking whatever he did.
The homeless people or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Wow. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So what's up with this? Okay. So, but Eminem, I feel like does it because it's funny rapping wise, but Enrique Iglesias is weird to admit that. Yeah. Like, why is he? The next product I'm going to put my name on is extra small condoms. I can never find extra small condoms, and I know it's really embarrassing for people, from experience. What?
Okay, first of all,
This is weird for him to say.
that's
that.
a weird thing.
Extra,
to say.
extra small.
There's no. First of all, any condom, the way the condoms come,
Maybe it's. But
they can
yeah.
fit any. Like
No,
it
I
would
know.
have to be super.
Except for
small.
maybe it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
circumference,
yeah.
Yeah, Howard Stern, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
See, that's rude.
What?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so now you have this information, and then now you take that information, and then you look at the person and think of all the things you don't like about them, and you associate that now with.
Right. Shia LaBeouf. He's got big dick energy, right? I remember putting a pillow underneath I had seen that in a porn movie show. I put it at a weird angle, and I couldn't get it in correctly. I'm not extremely well endowed, and clearly this wasn't the most.
This is now I know this is fake because he's in a movie where he's fully erect.
Oh, really? Really?
And yeah, he's in a movie. Yeah, it's a real dirty movie.
That's what Nick was Googling. Brad Garrett has a small dick? No way. He's huge.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They say that about Shaq too.
There's no way Shaq doesn't. Maybe Shaq doesn't have a big dick for him, but there's no way he doesn't have a big dick. All right, keep going.
He's probably just so far away from it.
Yeah.
Tall.
He's like, no, I can't see it. Ricky Gervais, sure. I mean, that makes sense. 5'8".
This is a weird interview.
Yeah, inside the actor studio.
Yeah, this is really weird.
Well, the weird thing is, here's the weirdest part is, who's going to say, I actually have a big dick? Like, that would be a very weird thing for one of these guys to do.
Yeah, but you don't have to say that.
So what would you say if you had a big dick?
The interviewers, for some reason, they're asking this question.
Yeah.
We just don't talk about it. It is what it is,
Yeah.
That's what a guy with a big dick would say.
The big dick guy. Big guy would be like.
But my whole point is, nobody's going to say they have a big dick because then people are just going to be like, oh, no, you don't, or oh, you're lying, or
it's better to say you have a small dick.
Or just
lower expectations.
No comment. Who else? Who else? Okay, keep going.
His face.
He's wearing a lot of makeup lately. Have you noticed that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
My penis is small.
Oliver Hudson, really? People always say we look alike. I guess not totally.
No comment.
I guess that ends only at the face.
Oh my god!
I do see that.
Stupid asshole.
That's like you and Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. You just say the more handsome me. It's fine. Go ahead. Don't go down. Is that it? Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but we've all seen that. Remember in Hangover?
That's why it makes sense. Daniel Radcliffe makes sense. 100%. A lot of guys with small dicks have that pointy hair. Who's that down there? Who's that?
Joey Fatone?
No.
No. Oh, Roger Matthews.
Baseball player? What was it?
No, he. He's just dating JWoww on.
I mean, that makes kind of sense.
He's a big guy though.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe not. But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. You don't think that makes sense? That's how you know magic ain't real, dude. Harry Potter has a small dick. I heard Liam Neeson has a big one, and John Hamm has a big one.
John Hamm. There's always pictures of John Hamm's junk.
Just fucking jizzing, like post jizz, like leaked out, like leaky fucking. John Hamm's always walking around with like a wet spot, just fucking. Yeah, John Hamm got some. I would argue that John Hamm's. I think. Yeah, zoom in. Let's look at more of these here. that actually looks good. So. Let's look at some more of these.
Just the cock portion of our show.
That ain't shit. That ain't shit. Yeah.
I mean, that's no Jason Derulo.
There you go. Zoom in on that one. That's that one. Yeah, it looks pretty healthy, honestly. Jason Derulo has a big dick. Oh, right. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they had to cut it out of Cats.
Yeah, he sure does.
Or The Game.
Well, that's just. Bro, did you see it? The Game?
No.
Oh, bro. He is nuts. That shit. He posted on Instagram.
He's more than nuts, then, huh?
Yeah, bro. When I first saw that, when I first saw that, I got so nervous that I posted that on Instagram. That's me, because bro, I go like this. Wait, hold on. I don't have all those tattoos. Oh, okay, yes, okay. That makes more sense. It's the game. It's the game. I go.
God, why are you?
And then I hear and then I hear outside in the living room, Chris, and I go, baby, it's the game. Don't worry.
And then you have to go. What are you looking at the game's dick for?
I don't care about that shit. Do you? When you're watching it, like we were watching Yellowstone, Kristen's like, that's the hottest actor I've ever seen. The fucking guy, I don't know.
Dude, when I'm watching football, Rachel is all about, but check this out. She's all about the burly ones too.
Oh.
She'll be like, like whatever the offensive lineman or something like that. She'll be like, yeah, what if it, like, what? It's just the double standard of it. That's all.
I just don't
like,
care.
I don't care either, right? Yeah. But if we're watching something, they're gonna care.
Right,
we're watching. We're just like, Even if you do that,
yeah,
that's titties on her, huh?
Oh well, yeah, that. For sure.
But I'm saying,
the nice titties on her, huh, sweetie? Yeah, no,
you can't. I just, you know what I'm saying. You just can't, like, know. What are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it is what. Listen. Look, it's a cliche, but men and women are different, and just emotionally, everything,
psychotically,
everything about us is fucking different. So, like, it's okay. Like, there doesn't have to be equal. So they look at that kind of stuff, and they'll be like that, like, ooh, that person's hot.
Yeah.
This and that. Oh, I can't believe how hot this person. And we're just kind of like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Brendan's going to be so mad he missed all this peace talk.
That is true. And you know what, honestly? Thank God he's not on this one.
Because then, he'd just be like interjecting a lot.
Yeah, interjecting about, he's probably got a regular penis, He seems like he's got a penis that's just pretty regular. You're laughing because you think that too, right? Yeah.
It would just... I don't know. I would just imagine what he would be saying right now. He's just so, you know what I mean? What else we got, Nikki? I tell you this all the time. I had this on my desk, and it just happens all the time. I'm just doing shit on my desk, and then I'm like, ah!
It's good. ChrisLea.com.
Oh.
Get him at ChrisLea.com.
Bert Kreischer?
Let's see what's up.
Doesn't really have a question, but I'm curious about, he references one of your bits, Chris.
Okay.
Hey guys, Ty from Kalamazoo, Michigan. This submission is for mostly Chris, but I was at your show a few weeks ago in
Grand Rapids,
Michigan. Hell of a show, loved
Thank
it.
you.
But a little awkward moment during it, right? We started out about the black guys putting their hands across their stomachs when they're walking.
Yeah.
Well, there was a black guy sitting right next to me. It looked at me during the joke when I was laughing, and
was his hand on his stomach?
Said, "Yo, man, is that shit true? Do we do that?" I was like, I don't know. How about we, after the show, I'll walk with you. We'll find out how we walk, and I can let you know. he laughed his ass off about that, but that was a pretty good moment. Love the show, loved your opener. It was a lot of fun, and hope to see some of you guys around Michigan. Maybe not Saginaw. That was a terrible decision. Maybe Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids.
Yeah, Kalamazoo's nice.
All right, guys. Appreciate all your work.
Yeah.
Love you.
That's what
do?
What?
What do they do?
Black dudes will just like walk and like be rubbing their tongue and shit. It's a bit. I did a bit about it because they do. I'm not gonna. I mean, you know, come see me if you want to see the whole bit. I got. Do it. I make you guys all laugh right now, like crazy. Krista.com for tickets. But yeah, yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
See,
Kev knows.
See, this is what
Kev was listening. He goes like this.
Yeah, it's like, what am I doing? He don't know what the fuck he talking about. That dude with the acid crunch was probably like that too. Man, we don't do that, do we? Right?
Yeah.
That's such a weird thing to like talk about. It's like a bit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's so out of context.
I know.
Right?
You know
what I'm saying? And then it's almost
bit's
like
not about that.
Yeah. Then he makes it out like, you know,
Yeah.
and then that's how shit gets like taken out of proportion.
It gets a
or
lot.
whatever.
No, make no mistake. I'm racist.
No, but it's just a funny.
I mean, not like that.
Dude, it's a stock photo.
Yeah, everybody has diarrhea.
That's great.
Wait till Nick Cannon sees this.
Oh yeah.
He can still say the same thing. Well, wait till you go to Africa.
Yeah. They got their hands over their tummies for different reasons. So,
Because they hungry.
yeah, that was a bit that I did, and you know, congratulations to him for having interracial friends. You know, that's great.
And congratulations that they're at your show.
Yeah, dude, I bring people together, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you guys.
And they're talking. You know what I mean?
Finding a common, you know, thing where you. I'm glad. I hope I brought you guys closer together.
What a weird thing to be asked at a show. So like this white comic is on stage making, you know, observations about black people, and the black person turns to the nearest white guy and goes,
Is that true?
do we be doing that? You know what I mean? It's like it's such a.
Well, it's funny because as a comic, you just like you don't have that. I mean, sometimes we're like, all right, here we go. I'm going to say the thing. Maybe people will take it out of context or whatever. But you still do it, and you get used to that muscle of I'm going to say this, and if somebody thinks it's racist, I'm going to be like, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's
but the thing is like it's not to be discussed; it's to be enjoyed in the moment.
Right.
Breaking down anything,
Yeah.
find the
Yeah,
whatever.
of course.
So that's what I'm saying. It's funny that he asked the question when he did, because now we have to like dissect the thing, and you don't want to dissect
and we realize
it. You just
Chris
like
Lee is racist.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I just think that's the thing about it. It's like, can we just enjoy things in the moment and then move on?
Right.
Like, you know,
those
days are gone.
I guess people left my show recently because I was talking about trans. I was doing trans stuff. You know, I was talking about, and
maybe they left your show.
What? Like
in the middle of the
two people
show?
walked out. I guess Enrique, my tour manager, was out there, and they were like, they actually said, because I talk about trans stuff like maybe like 10 minutes in, but they actually said like, man, he's really funny, but he went really hard on the trans stuff, and they were leaving. But it was weird that they admitted I was funny. Usually it's like, fuck this guy.
No, but
also I wasn't going really that hard on it.
No, but check it out. That is a reason why people would be upset too, though. It's one thing to like be at a show where you just don't find this person funny and they're being insensitive, right? Or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But if they're enjoying themselves and then you say something that they go, oh man.
Yeah.
Why would he do that? So I can understand them still being like, that guy was really funny and I just hate that he did this.
Yeah, true.
But it doesn't matter. Haven't you ever had somebody like say to you, they come to you and be like, all right, like even in this situation, what if the guy would like somebody would have said like, oh man, I love that joke you do about like you know, how black people, and then it's like they say it in a way.
Totally.
Bro,
they
say it in a way, you go, well, that's not what the joke was about.
Hold on, David Duke. Yeah.
I didn't say it like that.
No,
right?
no.
So that's what. So when they walked
David
out
Duke,
and
is
said
that
you
right?
went hard on trans,
Duke?
you probably that's how they took it. That's how they took it.
Right.
Because it happens to me all the time.
Right,
my buddy said to me, like, his girl was at the show, my show, and he said, oh, she loves this joke. She said you said this. And I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's not what I said. But it's like, it was darker than, like 10 times darker, but they like dark stuff.
Been there.
And they made it out that I was like, I didn't say that. But the thing is, that's why you just go, oh, well, I don't even want to know.
Careful repeating that.
Right.
That's not how I did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a weird.
It is interesting.
So I just think that they walked out because maybe they're like they're
I get it. And honestly, that's what they should do if they want to. Like it's rather than heckle, fuck you. If it's not for you, leave.
Yeah.
But I was at the Laugh Factory recently, and I was doing the same bit. I mean, I think the bit's not really crazy, but I guess the culture we live in. 2 people from separate ends at the same time said, "It's not funny, man." And I go, like the kind of stuff where like you shouldn't joke about that. Like that's what they were saying. Because we're in West Hollywood. Right?
My thing is like though, when somebody says that, here's the only reason you should say that. The whole room is quiet.
They were dying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when somebody says that, I go,
yeah.
I'm looking at you. Want to look around? Man, maybe this is you.
It genuinely. I just said, yeah. I don't know, man. And then it's not funny. What do you want from me? Like I get up here and I try. People are laughing. You're not laughing, but all these people are coming to hell with me. I said because they were all laughing, and then they go, and then they don't say anything the rest of the time.
Yeah,
I didn't like shut them down hardcore, but
right.
I would.
Well, the tweet will say that.
Yeah. So, and throughout the rest of my set, I was to one of them. I was like, oh, by the way, you're gonna fucking hate this one, and I go, But he never said anything else again, and it worked out fine. But it was just like it's so odd to do that when everyone's laughing.
Dude, I have a joke about, and again, sometimes when you use a subject, but you're making a different point, all they hear is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I had this thing about like wokeness in commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like Hilton, man, the Hilton.
Oh yeah.
Going in. They have.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? There's They have this. There's a guy making waffles with his daughter, and the daughter has Down syndrome. And my joke is really about like, who's this for?
Totally.
Totally. Like you know what I mean? Anyway, I get a message from a woman who has a Down syndrome daughter who was in the crowd, and she's like, next time I'm gonna walk up there and slap you. I don't care what happens.
Call the feds. You got a case.
I'm just like, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, so you don't see humor. If you can't see humor in your own situation, then you just don't be around anyone.
Right.
Don't be around it, or find a different way to because it's like, we're not going to, if you don't go to a comedy show, if you're not willing to laugh about everything.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of it is to laughter does not mean you're making fun of or someone, or sometimes laughter is just like base.
Yeah.
You can laugh at a funeral.
I used to have a joke. I can't remember what it was, but the joke was, at the end of the joke, you realize that the beginning of the joke was not true.
Oh, right.
And I say the thing in the beginning, and somebody's like, called me out, nah, this thing. And I'm like,
now, you
can't wait, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't ever really know. You just fucking.
But that's the strange thing about what we do anyway.
Yeah.
Imagine you have all these people in a comedy club. There's 300 people at the Laugh Factory, whatever, and we're convincing all of these people who don't know each other to agree with us or disagree with us, or be on the same page.
Yeah.
It's actually miraculous that doesn't happen every show.
Well, it is crazy because have you seen the clip where this actually goes along with that? There's a clip where there are people on a sidewalk eating on a patio, and these CrossFit people, there's like maybe 15 of them running together, run by the patio, and everyone goes and gets scared and runs because they think that they're running from something, but they're just CrossFit people running. And I watched the clip a few times because it's so fascinating.
Were the people black?
No, everyone was white.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Everyone was white. and I looked. I kept looking back. I think because the person in the head, there it is. Watch this. Go to the beginning. Look at how weird this is. The first person looks behind her. I think that's what triggered everyone. Look. Everyone just starts running, and then look. There's more CrossFit people at the end. Watch.
They don't show the end of the video where Godzilla's foot comes right.
Like these guys are obviously just jogging, working out. How funny is that? That's so weird. They all got free food, by the way. They all ran out.
That's what that was.
Look at this guy. And this guy's like not even sure. He's like, fuck it.
Oh, that guy just stole someone's purse.
Yeah. Dude, but it's like you know what I mean? Like you just do kind of what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You're a bitch is what I'm saying. Not you. Well, you too.
So if you're in a movie theater, you're sitting like mid theater, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, maybe you sit, and then someone in the far right corner, it's a big theater, three of them get up and they start busting out. You're just gonna sit. You're gonna be like this, bitches.
No. Especially if you're in a movie theater, dude. People might be fucking unloading. But you go,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I know. But that's to your point. Is we're all just kind of energy is like a thing that like it consumes you and like when you're,
got you.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're at a show and you're laughing, it makes sense. But I do think I do think that's wild. Yeah, because it's not something that's tangible. It's something that is literally just, it's energy.
Well, what if they I would love.
God, we're so smart.
I would love to see someone do like an experiment where they were filming the whole crowd during a comedy show, and then just to see notice look at the people who are not laughing or just because it's like a thing where you just go when you're in a show, what's the percentage you need that you're okay with it and you move on with your world? You know what I'm trying to say? I can get a sense sometimes I got 90% of these people.
Right.
Especially at the Laugh Factory, you're oh yeah, this is my crowd.
Yeah.
But if you saw that there was 10 people who were just but how would you feel?
Well, here's the weird thing is, do you ever look out into the crowd and you're killing, right? And you look out in the crowd and you're looking at people and you're like, how are these people laughing that hard? It doesn't track. They don't look like all of them are laughing that much. You know what I mean? Do you ever do that? And you're just like, they're all laughing, but where? I do that all the time. I'm like, I see some people, but that's 6 people.
In your mind, because in your mind, that's just your crazy thing, man.
But
because you're just a crazy. Because you're looking at because you're looking at it, and all you see people is going like this.
I mean, it's not even really necessarily.
And they're still laughing though. Right?
But I just don't. I don't know. Yeah, it is weird though.
No, but sometimes, again, you talk about energy. I just go off that. I mean, to me, I'm a rhythm comic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when the crowd is going, I'm waiting for a moment. I got to get them again.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So it's when I know that that's happening, I feed off that energy, and I don't care. I never. So I like to make eye contact with people.
Same.
But sometimes I'm making eye contact with people that are not laughing.
Yeah. On purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. So
Same.
it's and sometimes, but you know what happens too? Sometimes maybe somebody's sitting like this.
Yeah.
You look at them and you're like, boom, boom, boom. And they kind of.
Yeah, they lighten up.
They kind of go,
yeah.
Okay.
But that's energy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're like magicians that way.
We are magical
we're
beings.
We're actually using the force at that time.
Yeah, we're magical beings.
I don't know why you have to do this.
Well, you don't, but you.
Why would you do that? It doesn't.
You wouldn't. If you're a DJ, you might.
Oh.
No, but yeah. So I wanted to say one more thing about that. I don't know. Are we done? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Okay. I'll be in Augusta, Georgia. North Charleston, South Carolina. St. Petersburg, Florida. That's the one. And then Irvine and
right. Charleston. Just go to chrisleal.com.
Australia, though, it's I can't wait to go to Australia. Adelaide, we even opened up. All right. And New Zealand. New Zealand.
May 9th in LA at the Laugh Factory during Netflix is a joke. Come check that out and some other stuff at ericgriffin.com. And I put a link on chrisdelia.com that you have to just look for it. You can find it.
Yeah. Keep looking if you go on my website. Where are the Eric tickets? I'm trying to go see him in Greensboro.